Hello, everyone. New day, more cold steel. Hey, Chaos. Hey, Cody. I gave a bit of an easy question, I think, today. Maybe, maybe not. You guys can tell me what you think. How's everybody doing? Hey, Eric. Oh, so far, Thomas is coming up on top? So, if Thomas is coming up on top, who's footing the bill? Hey, Milka. Thomas wins. Sharon pays. Sarah pukes. Oh gosh. You have Crow and Millium. It should be safe to go in the DLC tab and menu and at least open all the cosmetic ones since they give no gameplay. Okay. I will definitely check on that. Oh my goodness, our class grew. Check the DLC and outfits and what. Oh, okay. Hey, Rosetta. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, no worries. No worries. Autocorrect is something I battle with almost every day. It's really frustrating. But do I think of anyone that is Ouroboros in disguise yet? Yes. Definitely. Considering of past interactions, I have a feeling I know one person who is part of Ouroboros. Hey, Ilya. Hey, Richard. Hey. Yes, a certain blonde alchemist. Hmm. Well, didn't we know that Dorothy is probably heading Ouroboros? I thought that was common knowledge. Imagine a plot twist where Olivier was actually in Anguis all this time. Oh gosh. Dorothy, not yet. They figured that she needs to get her education in first, and then she'll become head of Ouroboros. We'll have time travel hijinks. Oh no, I meant the I meant the blonde alchemist. Oh, okay. Guys, please excuse a little bit of my sniffles and everything else. I've been fighting something off for the past few days. And it's starting to take a little bit more of a toll on me. With drill hair and Ojo-sama left. Oh no. Mint is secretly the Grandmaster all along. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'd actually be surprised if Beryl was actually the Grandmaster. Probably not. Probably not at this stage of the game. Although, the amount of knowledge that Beryl knows and just how quirky she is. Hey! She's interesting, but I just don't know what to think of her totally. Mint is the first Dominion. Oh. You're hiding the Shining Palm and or Sasa Panda in your room all this time? Funny enough, you should mention about the Shining Palm. I did ask somebody if they could try to crochet the Shining Palm for me, but we couldn't really figure out a good pattern for it, so I've got a cute little I've got a fluffy bunny now as a crochet gift instead. Oh, very cute. Go mention. Mindset settlement. Oh gosh. Oh. I'm gonna read that Ring of Judgment again. Just so I can see more Ein. She is one cool lady. What we'll do, guys, is we'll get started in a few minutes. So, yeah, we'll just give a little bit more time for everybody to start to come in, relax, sit down, all that good jazz. Be sure to read or your audiobook from Red Moon Rose if you can. Oh, in regard to Red Moon Rose and some of the other stuff, I am working on something. I just have to fill around with it a little bit more and see as to how comfy I feel with it, or if I need to go back to scratch once you're done with this game. Mind you, I still have to do something for Gambler Jack too, because I read that one a while back now, and I just couldn't get something to work the way that I wanted. Yeah, about 2 more floors of the old schoolhouse. And already we're almost at the point of where we were at the beginning of the game, too. Because the beginning of the game, that was the end of August, I want to say? And at the end of this game, then there's New Game Plus, and then there's also Trails of Steel 2. Lots of stuff in my future. That, and I'm just trying to figure out as to how much left I have to go for Persona. And Xenogears, I think I'm almost to the point of the end of the first disc. Oh, there's a Falcon merchandise opportunity. Comic book versions of Red Moon Rose, Gambler Jack, Cornelia, and other books. Yeah, I don't know if they'll actually go that route, though. I can't see Falcom doing that. Okie dokie. So what I'm going to do is just give me a minute. There we go. So let me just transition over. And then we will continue on. So just hang tight. We are going to lose audio for a minute, but it'll be okay. There we go. You guys have to let me know, though, as how audio is, and then we'll get started, because the first thing we need to do is speak to Toa. I recommend keep going through until the end of Cold Steel 2 and then replaying both in New Game Plus would feel better and would notice more stuff for replay that way. That's a possibility. I do have an idea in mind when it comes to Cold Steel 2, but I do have to run that by a few people and just see what the feedback is. Audio is good? Fantastic. My mic's not too loud either. So check the new newspaper. Let me see. Books. Oh, no. You agree with Cody? Okay. Bastards arrive at Heimdall. Heimdall Military Police. Interview with the RMP. And Thief strikes again. I'll have to read a lot of this stuff later. Yeah, because one thing I was going to do, like I did with, I think it is 2 of the books so far, is to do readings of some of the other documents that are here. CS2 requires New Game Plus for CS3. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so what we'll do is we will go see Toa. What does she have to say, I wonder? Well, we know that she needs to give us something for for Millium's book. So what we'll do is we'll just knock.
The door's open.
Oh, the door's always open.
Come on in.
Sorry if I disturbed you.
Oh, I don't think we could ever disturb Toa. Oh, if you don't like investing time in new game CG, Gold Skill 2's Endgame Plus, there's also YouTube route. I'd rather do it myself rather than going the YouTube route if I can avoid it. No offense to the folks at YouTube, far from it.
Oh, Reen! Not at all. Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
Don't worry about it. It's class business anyway.
Oh,
That's quite the spread you've got on your desk there.
yeah, that's a lot of documents, and a lot of them look very official.
Is it just me, or does your workload only ever seem to increase?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Well, I've got a little extra going on right now that's keeping me a little busier than normal.
I wonder what that could be.
Anyway, this is Millium's notebook. Crow's already got one, along with the added pages on the Arcus units you all have. So she's the last one who needs it.
All right, I'll be sure to pass this on to Millium next time I see her. Actually, if you don't mind my asking, how much do you know about why she's here at the Academy?
Probably not much. At least that's my thought.
All I know is that she came with a recommendation from the Army's intelligence division, really. You know those combat shells you fight in your practical exams? They're being used with the Emperor's authorization. Apparently, it's something similar for Millium. They can't deny her admission if the Emperor's pushing it through.
This goes all the way up to His Majesty?
It seems odd that His Majesty be that much involved or invested. I just wonder if it's just Susborn on behalf of His Majesty.
Seems like it. The Chancellor was the one who set up both the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police. But neither of those organizations could have been established without His Majesty's consent. That's what's unusual.
Well, considering as to how Susborn is so freaking charismatic, maybe he managed to weasel his way into His Majesty as well.
Anyway, because of that, the Academy can't really turn down a direct referral with that kind of backing.
So that's how it is. But even accounting for that, I never would have expected Crow to be transferred into our class too.
Yeah, I was just as shocked as you when I found out. I knew he was a habitual class cutter, but I always figured he at least had enough credits to graduate. Oh, I feel like a failure as student council president for not noticing. Maybe even a failure as a friend.
Oh, no. You're fine. You're fine.
Whoa there! I think you're being a little hard on yourself.
A little too hard, if I may say so.
What about Angelica? Does she have enough credits to graduate?
Probably.
Angie at least makes sure to attend the classes she needs for graduation. Apparently, Crow not only hadn't attended enough class units, he also didn't turn in some essential assignments. But as long as he's active and engaged with his Class 7 work over the next couple months, he'll be able to graduate.
Okay.
Still, I get the distinct feeling this 1-2 punch of transfer students wasn't just a happy coincidence.
Definitely not a happy coincidence, and it just throws a little bit of my thoughts about how Crow is similar to Lecter a little bit out the window. At least with Lecter, he was able to graduate, I think, and he was the president too. So, but again, they're just both charismatic guys and everything else, and I'm just both suspicious. Yeah, I remember that, Doctor, that Sussborn had pretty much the absolute trust of the Emperor. So, yeah, a lot of this doesn't totally surprise me. Bro is chilling. Yeah.
Am I right?
Well, yeah. The principal thought placing Crow in Class 7 might be beneficial for the rest of you, too.
Or that we might potentially rub off in him.
His grades might be a sorry sight, but he really knows how to get things done when he wants to. Did you know he was responsible for all of the event planning at last year's Academy Festival?
No. But somehow that doesn't surprise me?
Crow did that? Voluntarily?
It might be kind of awkward having a second-year student in your class, but I hope you guys will all get along. That goes for Millium too, of course. She might have an unusual background, but at the end of the day, she's still a 13-year-old girl.
Okay, guys, help me remember. She is 15, correct? Yes, because she's part of the fabulous 15s that Angie was talking about. So, Millium is even younger than Fee. Holy crap. These students are getting younger and younger.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So, she really is 13 then?
Yeah, she scored really well on her entrance exam though, so I think she can handle the curriculum fine. She might be small, but she can roll up her sleeves with the best of them.
Yeah, a 13-year-old being sent over by Sussborn. Totally not suspicious. Not in the slightest.
Now, where have I heard of someone like that before? Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a call coming in.
Go ahead and answer. I don't mind.
Yeah, I know that Ren was much younger when she joined Ouroboros, and yeah, that's another story altogether.
I wouldn't want you to miss anything important.
Alright. Excuse me then.
Yeah, and Millium is younger than Tio.
Hello? Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Sarah?
Hello, Reen. It's your favorite instructor here.
No, you're not Thomas. What the hell?
Are you still on the academy grounds by any chance?
As much as it pains me to say it, I am.
Oh, and I see that non-plus look for Reen.
No need to sound so suspicious. It's just that after I gave Millium all the things I had for her, she just took off somewhere. You know how she tends to be kind of a mischief maker, so could you find her and drag her back to the dorms for me?
Alright. I can only imagine what would happen if she were to flash that silver thing of hers around on the academy grounds again.
Yeah, I'd really rather avoid a repeat of yesterday. Anyway, I leave it in your capable hands, brave leader of Class 7. Mwah!
Uh-huh.
Wait a second. When did I become the...
You're the Wonderkind.
She really does trust you. Anyway, I'll let you go then. Are you still up for helping me with a few requests tomorrow?
Oh, absolutely.
Of course. I'll be around. Still, I know you've got a full slate and all, but try not to overwork yourself. And if there's anything else I can do to make life a little easier for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure. And thanks.
Yeah, I know. Who else would call Reen? I know. Sharon. Yeah, Sharon would call. Alright, I guess I better start looking for Millium. But where do I even start? She could be almost anywhere. I should probably ask a couple of the others for help. I doubt I'd accomplish much just by checking places at random. Oh, I have some ideas in mind. Come to think of it, I haven't gotten Crow's number yet either. Yeah, so that way I can start pestering him about that 50 Mira. I think 2 other classmates will be enough for this, though I should remember to ask him when I get a chance. Oh. Huh. Hey, Rada. I'm doing all right, thank you. How about you? Let's see. Usus? And the wind will tell us where to go. Alright, I understand. Doesn't seem too wise just to give her the run of the campus unaccompanied. I imagine it's just a change of scenery for her that she's just walking around, taking it all in. Yeah, I think you're right. I doubt she's left the academy grounds yet, though, so we should be able to find her. I'll just have to think, if I'm new here, what would seem the most interesting? Then check all those places. Alright, we really need to get her back to the dormitory at once. Yeah, you're right. Attack member. Find Millium. Yeah, with Crow, yeah, I should be charging interest with the amount of Emira that he's taking from me. Yes, of course I picked Usus. He's just so much fun. Oh, I have to go everywhere. I wonder, do I need to... I guess all the second years are figuring out what they do when they graduate. What I'll be doing this time next year. Okay, so I'm guessing that a lot of the chitter chatter is the same as what it was before. So it's just a matter of just going to the different places and then just trying to figure out if I was Millium, where would I go? Hey, first chance I got.
Wow, so this is the orbital bike everyone was talking about. I want to try it.
It'll need some more fine-tuning before you're able to do that. You do have the option of riding alongside me, however. I'm always willing to take a cutie little ladies like you out for a ride.
Really? I kind of want to have to race, though. Let's see if Lammy's faster than your bike.
I don't know what this Lammy is, but it takes some guts to challenge me to a race. Now I'm starting to take a liking to you. It didn't take long for those two to start hitting it off. We're lucky to know such caring second years. Oh, hey, what's up? Truth is, Green explained to George that Instructor Sara had asked them to drag Millium back to the dorms.
No way! There's still plenty of stuff I want to do. If that's how you're going to play it, then I'm not going to let you catch me. Our race is going to have to wait.
Very well, I look forward to seeing you round again.
For sure. Catch you later.
Wait up, Millium! And off she goes. You could have at least pretended to try and catch her, Angelica. Green, sweetie. Surely you realize that I always side with my lovely ladies. I have to say, though, she's even more peculiar than I've heard. Yeah, I'd really like to see this Lammy she keeps talking about, too. Tell her that she's always welcome here for us, will ya? Alright. Okay, let's go search somewhere else. And we just stood there, yes. Oh my, what a cutie she was. I'd welcome her into my harem with open arms. Actually, wait. Suppose that'd be a criminal offense. Do you ever try thinking about what you're going to say before you say it? They use Gale to get her off. Yeah. Not to worry, I'm a proper, law-abiding citizen. Besides, waiting for a young bud to ripen and burst into bloom really waters my garden. Oh my... How can I say this is a straight face? I just want to cringe. Oh, that's just so wrong. Well, I'd love to stay in chat, but this conversation has already been thoroughly distressing. Oh, so that was Millium. Well, let her know that she can stop by whenever she wants. Next time, I'll be sure to have some snacks to spare. And you can actually think about legal consequences? Apparently. It doesn't happen very often, but it happened this time. First 3D game after 2D and its style of BS. Please understand. No. No. Okay, I want to check out the old schoolhouse, though. Is she here? No. Okay. I thought she'd probably want to go there because it's cool and creepy and everything. Oh! There are new students in Class 7? I smell new material. Might hear all about it on the next Aben time. Vivi and Lind, transfer student from Class 7? Can't say I've seen anyone like that. Or rather, I was too busy talking to Vivi to notice anyone. I wish I could have helped you out, Gaius. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll get back to searching. And Vivi, what do you have to say? Sorry, but I haven't seen anyone like that around. Mainly because I've been plotting another prank to pull on my dear sister. Oh, yeah, just give me one moment. System. Oh no, wrong thing. Item? Base plates. Ride along Mishi? Ride along Noi. 10 years, free trial pack 2. Find Palm Beta. Oh! No. I don't want to use a lot of these though right now. A handy pack of 3 shining palm bait. 2 shining palm bait, 2 serum powers. 3 types of healing items and 4 types of quartz. Don these cute ears and discover the secret of hoppiness. Not happiness, hoppiness. Oh, okay. Well, there's that for sure. The bunny ears and above will be fine to use as just cosmetic stuff. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to use them this round. Perhaps in New Game Plus, maybe? But not this time around. Haven't seen Millium anywhere. She's probably running around trying to see everything. I decided not to go home for summer vacation. I just couldn't bring myself to leave all the flowers behind after all. These flowers are really coming into their own now too. Most of them are just cosmetic stuff. Well, again, it's nice they gave us cosmetic stuff, but I just didn't want to necessarily use cosmetic stuff, at least right now. Now... Oh, she's over there. Okay, so these guys are the same as before. Are they at the swimming pool? Wait. Oh, upstairs, I take it.
Very well.
Oh, there we go. Wow, look at all that water. That's gonna be refreshing. I kind of want to take a dip. We finally found you. Oh, hey, Reen. Hey, you know if I get to take swimming lessons while I'm here? I can't think of any reason why you wouldn't. Has instructor Sarah given you your school swimsuit yet? Nah, all I got today was my uniform. She told me I get it tomorrow. I can't wait though. I wish I could go swimming right now. You don't know what the word lessons mean, do you? You guys think too much. Besides, all this pool talk makes me really want to go for a swim. Oh, I know. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna jump off here and go into the pool. Oh, thank gosh. Millium? Ta-da! I can wear this. It's totally waterproof and dries in no time. Now it's no problem if I get wet. Not even the winds can control this girl. Oh, she's not. She's not. No. On your mark, get set. Uh-oh. Good lord. Millium, are you okay? That was way too much fun. Hop on in. The water's nice and cool. She just doesn't care, does she? I don't think the world's ready for this level of idiocy. At the very least, I'm not. I'm so glad I brought Eustace to this. Well, we should go get her. She's not in the pool. Huh? Where did Millium go? You timed her escape perfectly. She was headed towards the girls' locker room, so you probably just missed her. She must have run because she didn't want us to haul her back to the dorm. Looks like our chase is far from over. Yeah, it's, still going fast and furious. At least... You turned down Cosmic Machine. Tio is now in full pursuit. Yeah, I know. I'm doomed because I have turned down Mishi. Akia's kryptonite is useless. Useless kryptonite is Millium. I'm beginning to see that, Richard. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, she wants to see the horsies.
It's my turn.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. Haven't done this in forever. Onward, mighty steed, full speed ahead. Stop touching me there. That voice couldn't mean anything but trouble. What the hell is going on? Oh, hey everybody. You still chasing me? Oh, what in the world are you up to? Oh gosh, poor Paula. It's been so long since we went horse riding in Nord, I thought to give it another shot. This is so fun! It's totally different than flying around in Lammy. Can someone please control this girl? I'm really not confident enough to ride with someone else yet. Get off now. You won't get any sympathy from me if you hurt yourself. Be so stubborn, Eustace. Let's get that from your dad. I am not going to even dignify that with a response. And how would you know what my father's personality is like to begin with? Wow, Millium even managed to throw Eustace for a loop there. I am so glad that I brought Eustace along with this. Cheers! I'm on the horse now. Time to ride. Hey, hi-yo, horsey! Hi! You just can't grab the reins like that? Oh no. Let No! Oh, crap. Ah. Millium, wait! So began Millium's horseback adventures. She took off without the slightest concern for the worried souls she had left behind. After riding around with the terrified Paula for what seemed like an eternity, she finally came to a stop. Oh, thank God, Dios. That was the best. We should totally do it again sometime. Are you okay? I'm still breathing. Somehow. What a foolish child. What an energetic kid. Hopefully she'll slow down by the time we catch up to her. Time to start looking again. Yeah. Oh gosh. Right, club's not looking too shabby. I guess we're gonna have to up the ante so they don't do us. It's quite a class 7's new students, was it not? I heard that a new girl had joined class 7, but I certainly wasn't expecting a girl like her. Okay, so nothing new out of those two, but still, holy crow. Clean! What do you have to say? Celine doesn't say anything, except for Meow. She hasn't said anything about Millium yet. Eustace will need Terra for that burn. Yeah. The thing is, though, I don't think that'll be enough to cure of that burn. Going back inside the school, it looks like. Hey guys, did you happen to see a student go by? Oh, the summer festival food stalls in your mind? Oh, you guys are still talking about food. No, I know it. I've been helping my dad, the grandman, for years now, so food stalls are like one of the things I live for. And I'm just like, I want to set up one now. Hey, Junaid. Well, we've just dealt with the poor, terrified Paula. Let's see. Angelica is realizing that she shouldn't go after Millium. And George found her rather amusing. How's your day going? Okay. Let's go in here and just check with people. I can't believe the terror is loud at Heimdall, though. It's lucky that so few people were injured. It's a shame that we live in such a world in which such unnecessary violence is so prevalent. Situations like this just make you realize how foolish people can be sometimes. And yeah, that student's still snoozing. Hey, you guys haven't seen a girl running around, have you? Would you be interested in seeing our performance too, Instructor Makarov? You wouldn't believe how much effort Mint's been putting into her practice. Oh, I believe it. It's hard not to when you can hear her flute all the way over in the faculty lounge. Sounds like someone strangling a cat. Oh, just thinking about it is giving me a headache. Are you alright, Instructor? Angie, I feel like, what if Annalise was a bigger chick, not a bracer? I don't know about that. Hard to believe that Vince's really going to perform in a concert. It's kind of a pain, but I probably have to go. I'm supposed to be looking after her after all. You guys haven't seen Millium, have you? Thomas? Dr. Neidhart's been even busier than usual lately. Oh, he's still talking about potential girlfriend. I think he probably does. I'm beside myself knowing that we have a student who is in danger of being held back. That crow Ambrose is a disgrace. This is why the Lowell class are nothing but a liability. Do they not realize that these are the types of things which hurt our academy's reputation? Be sure to inform him that we made a special exception for him once and only once. He's all out of chances. Well, do you know what? Too bad. So sad. Sarah? No, I don't think you would have seen her because you're the one that told me to look for her. Oh, anybody else? Oh, let's just look upstairs. And why do I have a sneaking suspicion that she's on the roof? Sarah? I've been top form lately. Oh, you're still working on your umpteenth horse statue. Maybe it is slump last month, but now I'm back and better than ever. I'll use this momentum to craft some of my greatest work yet. No. And Gaisa's painting still looks very plain. Girls, you haven't seen Millium, have you? I feel like Millium just can't contain how excited she is to be here. I don't see any issues with letting her explore, as long as she doesn't get into too much trouble. Okay, and Elisa? Oh, Millium's gone missing. Oh, what a handful. At least she's safe, at least. Well, she's safe. Causing chaos, but she's safe. Oh, there she is. Oh, please, don't go jumping off her roof.
Wowee! There's so much cool stuff here!
I wish I could do a voice for Millium that is not terrible.
So this is Thor's military academy, huh? I think I'm gonna like it here.
Yeah, because you can get all sorts of information for Sussborn.
Ooh, I wonder what the view from the rooftop's like.
Then looking at the schoolhouse.
Huh?
Yeah, schoolhouse. I should have guessed you'd be here. Oh, that's jarring. Hi, guys! Did you come looking for me again? Don't give me the hi, guys. You've been giving us quite the workout, you know. How about you stop playing around and come back to the dormitory? Sure thing. What the heck? What's with those eyes? After giving the chase you led us on, you're just giving up that easily? Well, I've seen enough for that for one day. No, you're just... Again, you're doing scoping out for Sussborn. Tomorrow's free days, that's when I can really start exploring. Seems like she has a thirst for exploration. She sure is, a lively girl. Yeah. Let's put it like that. Alright, let's get her back to the dorm before she changes her mind. Agreed. I may also want to consider a leash. Not a dog. Wowzers, that was so much fun. This town's got a nice feel to it, too. I think I'm gonna like it here. Ooh, I wonder where I should go tomorrow. Well, I'm glad someone's having fun. So maybe you could spare a thought for the people who've been running all of the school grounds looking for you. Hear, hear. Oh yeah, we should change Arcus numbers, Millium. We need to be able to reach you quickly if there's ever an emergency. Sure thing. My number is, exchange numbers with Millium. Okay, when she tried to figure out as to what her number is. Tell everyone when you get back to the dorms, okay? We will. Yay! Oh yeah, I should try calling Lecter and Claire later. I bet they're surprised. She really does seem like a typical 13-year-old girl for the most part. I must admit, it makes for quite the effective charade. By the way, what happened to that floating doll that's usually following you around? Oh, please don't bring him out in the middle of Trista. People are gonna panic. Huh? Oh, you mean Lemmy? He's right here. Wait, what? My mood. Lammy, we talked about this. Keep your swearing to a minimum. What? Millium, don't call him out here or you'll... Whoa, what's that? It's like a huge silver doll. That's what we were afraid of. So cool. Is it yours? So... Sure is, isn't he? Stop teaching the kids bad words. This may be a problem. Looks like we got our work cut out for us taking care of Millium. If she's going to be living at the academy, I'll need to find some way to drill some common sense into her. Eventually, we were able to pull the kids away and convince them to go back to their homes. And after forcing Millium to hide our Argetlum, we made the trek back to the dormitory, sighing all the way.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hey, Crow. You're staying here too.
Welcome back, everyone.
Sharon!
Just been making myself at home here.
Crow?
What brings you to our dormitory?
Because he's gonna be staying here. He's part of Class 7, right?
Well, I am a member of Class 7 now, so I've been given the go-ahead to move into this dorm now.
What?
That seems rather abrupt.
But man, Sharon sure makes some amazing
Arcus,
coffee.
activate.
If I'd had a cup of that, I would have been banging down the door to join Class 7 months ago.
You flatter me, Master Crow. Would you like me to bring some of the cakes I baked earlier as well?
Do you even need to ask? Anyway, sorry it kind of came out of nowhere, but it's good to be here.
Oh, I bet.
Looks like he's already made himself at home.
So you're gonna be living here too, huh?
Yep, us newcomers have to stick together, right? I just finished hauling all my stuff over from my old dorm. Looks like I ended up in the room right across from yours, Reen.
What a quirky dick. Oh, gosh.
I see. I can already see things getting a lot more lively around here.
Ooh, man, moving all those things really tired me out.
You gonna go to bed early?
I was hoping I could just stow all my junk in my old room, but Toa wouldn't let me.
That's just common sense, right?
He must be pretty exhausted. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to officially welcome you to the Class 7 dormitory.
The pleasure's mine. And seriously, you don't have to make a big deal out of it. Come on, loosen up a little.
I'll loosen up a little bit more once you give me back money that you owe me.
We're classmates now. Just treat me like one of the gang and we're golden.
You sure about that? All right, one of the gang it is. Feels weird to think of you that way after all this time, though.
If you insist.
Well, don't strain yourself too hard there, Blondie.
Oh.
I'll thank you to never call me that again.
Oh, poor you, sis.
Oh, and if you guys don't mind, I want to get in on the action when you explore the old schoolhouse tomorrow.
Oh. Okay.
Gotta get back in the groove with my Arcus again, after all.
So he's gonna be a required member?
Huh? A schoolhouse? Who'd want to go to school on their day off?
Well, we've got this special schoolhouse here.
Reen explained the labyrinth beneath the old schoolhouse to Millium.
Whoa, really? That sounds kind of cool. I want to come too.
Okay.
How did I know you were going to say that? Didn't I just get done telling you how dangerous it is?
He doesn't care.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. As long as I've got Lammy, it'll be easy peasy. And if you didn't take me with you, I'd just break down the door and come after you.
If she thought
Fantastic.
she was missing out, she might actually do it.
All right. Have it your way. I'll be sure to let you and Crow know when I'm planning on heading into the old schoolhouse tomorrow. But don't just go wandering in there on your own without us, all right?
Oh, I'm sure she'd try.
Yes, sir! Oh, can't wait to see what it's like down there!
Oh my gosh, what's with all these facial expressions out of her?
So exciting! I might not even be able to sleep tonight!
You know what? A way that she'll be able to sleep tonight. Have Sharon hit her over the head with a frying pan and then she'd be out like a light.
It's a labyrinth full of monsters here, not a theme park.
How do you know? Maybe that's her idea of fun.
Looks like I better give my pistols a little TLC tonight.
And that concludes my overview of the next field study schedule. How are things coming along on your end, Instructor Wallenstein? Well, I've contacted all the relevant authorities, and I've also considered the group placements of our 2 transfer students. Excellent. Let me ask you once more. Are you both certain you're in favor of going forward with this? I do feel like it may be a bit early for them, but I see no reason to. As students here, they're going to have to face it sooner or later. I'm in full support. Furthermore, I've already secured the Lieutenant General's permission to proceed. Oh, they're talking about us visiting, what was it? The fortress at the end of the month. Very well then, we will continue as planned. This may be a difficult reality for the students of Class 7 to face, but I can only hope that grappling with it now will help guide them down the right path. Chapter 5, Signs and Omens. Okay, give me a second here. No monetizing the stream is supposed... yeah. Unfortunately, Elehayyme has ruined things for us. Please have mercy on me. And thank you for subscribing, thank you for subscribing, Sat4. I appreciate it. He is literally Neptune with those eyes in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nep. Yeah, I can see that. She's totally Nep. Millium is Kawaii Girl, a required role in a JRPG. Nep. Gorilla, thank you. Yes. Because I was just trying to remember, I was just having a brain fart for a bit as to what the fortress name was. Excuse me. Hang out in the dormitory. I need to speak to everybody. Come on. I need to speak to people. Field trips, Gardenia, when the students aim to railway guns cross. Yeah. Gardenia? I thought, is it to plant gardens? And flowers? And make little flower crowns? Really, I know what you meant, Cody. I know what you meant. Tomorrow's the big day. We'll be having our performance at the church. Just thinking about it is giving me butterflies in my stomach. Not really sure what my schedule is going to be like tomorrow, but I'll definitely come to see you if I have time. Thanks. It'll be great to have you there cheering me on. I'm helping fill in for Hibele, so he's counting on me too. Practice as much as I can at this point. All that's left now is to ace the performance itself. I gotta do as good as Hibele would have. And oh wait, I can now see Crow because this door should be now open. Oh, and I get to see how. Oh, a dartboard. Can we play darts? No. Fudge. Oh, looks like he's. Oh, and a blade deck too. What else is here? Oh gosh, he's like Randy. That's not Leo Plater, is it? No, it's not. Somebody else. Yo, sure didn't take long for you to pay me a visit. Who would have thought we'd end up right across the hall from each other? Guess you're just fated to be my partner for life, huh? So you say. Still, it feels strange knowing you'll be living here from now on. It all happened so suddenly that it really hasn't sunk in yet. It's okay. You don't have to hold back your joy at letting me live a cool second year all the time. Yeah, I guess you did help me out in a big way last month down in the old schoolhouse. Though I couldn't help but notice that you got quite a collection of games here. Sure do. I brought them all from my room. I'm not exactly smelling like a rose as far as credits go, but you gotta give yourself a break now and then, right? Wise words. Though in your case, I get the impression that you're never all that busy to begin with. Anyway, we're classmates and dorm buds now, so be sure to keep it casual between us. I'm sure you'll get used to it soon enough. I'll try, at least. They sell mini railgun souvenirs. No, it's too soon. It's too soon. Hot shot darts, Randy sneezed. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. The very fate of the chess club rides on tomorrow's match. I'll have to use every spare minute between now and then to sharpen my skills. Wow, you're really fired up about this. Good luck, Machias. Thanks. We'll show those snobs they picked the wrong club to mess with. I'm hoping that they can do well tomorrow. But we'll have to see. Gaius? You're not working on your painting, Gaius. I'm surprised. Hey, Willow. The dorm's bound to become a lot more lively now that Crow and Millium are living with us. Can't help but wonder what kind of wind those two will blow into our class. The winds of chaos. As long as it's not a Sharknado. But the winds of chaos. I suppose only the goddess herself knows. Let's just hope it's a good one. I can only hope it'll be a good one. Yeah. I can only hope for that too, but I'm worried. Huh. Hey there, Eustace. What are you reading? Oh, it's you. Don't surprise me like that. Sorry about that. Is that a letter from your brother? Not quite. It's nothing terribly important. It just dawns on me now that tomorrow will be our first free day since Crow Millium joined the class. You'll have to watch Millium like a hawk to ensure she doesn't stir up any trouble. Wait. Why is it my responsibility? I don't know if you... Wait. Well, you don't know the painting is finished. Just don't see it. Yeah, it's done with the invisible ink, right? Oh, doing not too bad. Just feeling a little run down, but otherwise I'm okay. How about you? No worries, Cody. See you when you get back. My first order of business is stocking up on some supplies. To that end, I'll be heading into town tomorrow. I'm curious about who that letter's from. If it wasn't from Rufus, then who? Could it possibly be from his uncle? The one that was a chef? That's the first thing that comes to mind, if it's not Rufus. Can't think of anybody else who might be. So we've talked to everybody here, so next floor down. Let's talk to the girls. Actually, no. Oh! Emma! And Celine! So cute. Huh? What's Celine doing here? She seems to have made her way in. Did something happen, Celine? Maybe she's hungry. No, it doesn't look that way. If only we could understand her. If only. Yes, wouldn't that be nice? I'm sorry, Celine, but it's already getting late. You can come visit us again tomorrow. Okay. Oh, we should see Sharon too. Sharon! From his living father. No. Probably not. You've been playing Ori LN2, and that's I'm a neighbor. Oh, cool. Lady Sara will be returning home late today. She made mention of an important discussion with the principal. With the principal? I wonder what that entails. A small number of possibilities come to mind. However, I believe they're most likely discussing what highly difficult task to assign you next. I really hope not. Lady Sara will be returning home late today. I shall be here to welcome her return, so please feel free to get some rest for the night. There's a guide in liberal to standing cats. Should be useful. Yeah, I remember that guide, but maybe that won't work for cats outside of liberal. Because this is an Erebonian cat, right? So maybe we need to find a different book. Maybe a different edition. Sarah? Oh yeah, that's right. Sarah's not here. But Joe, we can stake some of her booze and have her own party. Or I can count as how many bottles she's already gone through. 3, 6, 7, 8. So 10 bottles so far? Mono be like, I am not a cat. Absolutely. I wonder what Mona and Celine would think about. Hey, Millium. Hey, Rain, what's up? I got my room all nice and tidy now. Wow, this is pretty cute now that it's all been fixed up. You even got dolls in here and everything. I know, right? I just wish I was allowed to bring Lammy out into the dorm. Really tie the place together. Yeah. That's probably not a good idea. It's a pretty old building, and you'd get in big trouble if you ended up smashing your room's walls. Or the floor. I guess. What a bummer. Oh well, I'll just take him to the park when I want to play with him. It's not like he's a dog or something. But, oh my gosh, there's all these shiny palms. And, are those Mishies? Mishy and Mishette up there? I think. And there's a Mishy there. Oh, and the little hedgehog things. Oh! Oh, it's the penguin that Kia dressed up as. And the other girl. There's from, was it Sway, right? Like, can't how many bricks are in this room? No. That's too much. Oh. Are those snacks? I wonder if you can play fetch with Lemmy. Maybe. Oh no! That Mishy fell down. There's Mishies everywhere. Holy crap, I should count all the Mishies. There 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Mishies. Lots of plushies. I know, they're so adorable. They are so freaking adorable. And then we go into Fee's room where there's lots of boxes filled with ammunition. I wonder which ones I should wear tomorrow. Those are Stregas? Yes, the Stregas will do. Easy to move around in. Isn't Strega a classic shoe brand? I never knew you were so discerning about your shoes. I guess. Yeah, the Strega should do. What color? Well, she could do yellow or blue or red. Or is she wearing black ones right now? Michette is probably more pinkish. Oh yeah, you're right. I got lacrosse practice tomorrow, but this is one I'm not looking forward to. All because Ferris refuses to stop pestering me about competing with her. I just wish she'd stop. Should probably get myself ready for Ferris's inevitable challenge tomorrow. I just wish we could get along. I wish she could too. Oh, that's a cute little bunny. Oh, everyone in Fee's room. And then we have Laura, who is of course practicing the way of the sword. It may be incredibly hot, but on the bright side, the swimming club is that much more of a refreshing experience. Especially now that Monica has been improving her times by leaps and bounds. I should learn from her example and keep improving myself every day. In the heat of summer, no club has quite the appeal as the swimming club. Monica has been improving so much lately. I should follow her example and strive to better myself every day. Okay, so did speak. Oh, yes. And she has her own Mishi. I wonder if she and Millium would get along considering they like Mishi. Oh, no worries. Take care, Willow. Draga is also Italian word for witch. Interesting. One Mishi, two Mishi, red Mishi, blue Mishi. Oh my gosh, we're now thinking of Dr. Zeus. Little hamsters from East. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing them as well. I think I remember seeing one of those in East and Trails in the Sky. The fighting one. At least in the beginning cutscenes with battle. So, since we've spoken to everybody, may as well go back to the room. Should I call it a day? Choosing to rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance. Yes, let's go. Ishium. He is a gun witch? Wow. Free day, but not for Reen. Not for Reen. Oh yay, this music. Oh, we'll have to see if there's any new books, too. So, who are we helping today? Obtain Student Council Tasks, August. Old School Mystery 5, Side-by-Side Car, Thor's 7 Mysteries. Huh. Does anyone in Class 7 actually read these? If I wrote whatever I wanted here, would they investigate the old schoolhouse regardless? Perhaps I should use this opportunity to tell a joke. Oh, I know just the one! Two men walk into a bar, instructors Neidhart and Thomas. Perhaps, and one says the other, oh, blasted, I'm out of room. Oh, I should bug Van Dyke to tell me the rest of the joke. What do you think he would say for the joke, guys? Tell me. We're adding a new feature to the bike and we want you to give it a test run. Come see us in the engineering building when you're ready to ride. George and Angelica. Ooh! Yay, I get to ride the bike again. Thor's 7 Mysteries. Beryl? Yes! Return a quest for Beryl. Lately, the other girls have been going on about the 7 mysteries of the Academy. I desire this grim knowledge. If you do too, visit the Occult Research Society Clubroom in the Student Union Building. Beryl. Year 1, Class 3. Yes, it does, and I'm here for all of them. Looks like there's quite a few today. Noah seemed pretty swamped when I saw her, too. Not sure what it is that keeps her so busy, but I want to do what I can to lighten her burden. And then there's the old schoolhouse, too. I'll have to free up some time for that. Yeah, reveal. I guess we'll just have to see what we turn up this month. I promised to tell Crow and Millium when I was going, so I'll have to give them a call when I'm ready to head in. Oh, are you leaving early today? Sharon! Yeah, I was just about to head out. Do take care then. The sky is looking a little ominous today, so I would suggest taking an umbrella. You sure? It seems like another boiling summer day to me. Perhaps it is right now, but I have a hunch it won't last the day. Either way, I pray you'll have another fruitful day. Thanks, Sharon. I'll see you later then. Obtain Special Ops Uniform. Obtain Special Ops Faceplate. Wait, what? Is that a costume? Or is that armor? No. Where do I find this? Oh, that's under the... Oh, they're for Millium. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. For Millium, yeah. That makes sense. Thomas tortured Neidhart with War of the Lions history classes? Maybe. Millium close for Nord. Ah, gotcha. So... Sharon! That 7 storm is sure to become rather lively now that those two have moved in, wouldn't you agree? And when things are lively, I feel extra motivated. We all feel the same way. Today is our first free day since they joined the class too, so this should prove helpful when we're exploring. Please take care. I'll be here praying for a fruitful investigation. Please take care. I'll be praying for a fruitful investigation. Okay, and is anybody still here upstairs? Well, not on this floor. Just double check the other floor. Oh, Reen. Oh, there we go. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, Reen. What's with that getup? Oh, it's our free day, so I got all dressed up to go shopping. In that? You probably shouldn't be seen in public dressed like that. Oh, why don't you just wear your uniform? Ew, that's no fun. Trust me, fun is not the issue here. Kind of worried about leaving her on her own. Oh, bonding point, no. No, okay, so it's good to know I've got that one for bonding point, but I need to do the other stuff first before we do any bonding points. So let's start making the rounds. Oh, you're home today. This is odd for you. Last month's summer festival was a lot of fun. Maybe we should visit Crossbell next and go to that theme park of theirs. I hear children love the park's mascot too. Yes, Michelin. I guess Kurt's going off to his friend's house. I'll ask him how he likes theme parks when he gets back. Please don't go to Michelin. Not at this point. Please don't. Last month's summer festival was so much fun. We went to mass at the cathedral and even got to wave at Princess Alphin and everyone else during the parade. I can treasure memories like that for a lifetime. I'm sure the summer festival will be a nice memory for Kurt. I hope we can go next year too. Me too. Me too. Since Kurt's out with a friend, this should be empty. Yes. Beatrice. scorcher today. But Misty's been searching for material to cool everyone down during the show. This may be your chance to have your submission used on the show. But what would I submit? It'd have to be really good to make it on the air. In other news, the director's hard at work, seemingly completely undaunted by the heat. You don't see passion like that every day. Hey, Monk. I was hoping that I'd bump into Misty if I kept coming here. Seen any girls I've thought to be her, though. Oh well, I suppose a true fan must be satisfied with her voice alone. Either that or go to Heimdall and watch an opera. Maybe do that. I've only seen some of the staff and only one old guy around here. Who's that old guy anyway? He's always waiting out here, mumbling stuff. How could anyone be so creepy? Elliot's soup, of course. Oh, yes. Elliot's soup. Our listener numbers keep going up and up, which is fantastic. The only problem now is the scumbags from the Imperial Chronicle Radio. They're always whining at us whenever anything happens. We report a scandal involving the nobility, and they start complaining how we're inconsiderate for talking about it. I ain't got the time to deal with them. If something needs reporting on, then we'll be reporting on it. That's my duty. In the end, if I feel that something's got to be reported on, then we're going to be the ones to do it. More importantly, though, I got to get some new material for Abend time. Oh, that gives me an idea for tomorrow. Well, not for tomorrow, but for next week. Oh, yeah, that definitely gives me an idea for next week. Hey, Usis, I don't see you around here too often. Well, I have some things I need to purchase. Oh, stuff for the riding club? Well, not exactly. Anyway, don't mind me. It's nothing of particular importance. Oh, well, he's definitely got something on his mind. Not yet. Definitely not yet. What do you have to say, sir? Portable radios are pretty cheap now, so we've started stocking them. With Radio Trista being so popular, they're just flying off the shelves. I guess this is the Misty effect people are always talking about. The Abend Time show on Radio Trista is a real hit. I listen to it now and then myself, so I get why. Lady's got a real nice voice. Yeah, you'd say that you'd think that she has some sort of vocal sort of job beyond Radio Trista. I don't know where I got that from. She's just got that one of those really cool voices. And next, the sage. Hey, you're back. I actually had the pleasure of shopping at their main branch in Heimdall. Really? I'm so jealous. Can you show me around if we ever get a chance to go? Gladly, we can even go on a little spree at the department store too. Oh, how exciting! Very exciting indeed. It was rather cool going there when we were in Heimdall. I was asked to prepare an extra small uniform the other day. Apparently they needed one because the regular small size ones are too large, which meant making a new one from scratch. I can only assume that a new student transferred in, even if it's unusual time of year for that to happen. Someone ordered a new male uniform too. Uniform sales have been high this year in general, but getting multiple orders this late in the year is very strange. Do you have anything new? Not really? Although seeing stuff that prevents death blows is always nice. Okay. Anybody here? Yes! Hey, kid! Me and Kay were supposed to be playing some Blade Pro today. Okay. pencil on us saying something about his credits. He's gonna be able to graduate, isn't he? I'm kind of worried now. He's taking his sweet time, too. Two of us were supposed to play together, so where is he? Is he over at the church and talking with Rosine? I wonder. Probably is. Where is that old man? There he is. I hear there's going to be a big international conference at Crossbow. Yeah, it's going to be one to remember. What's more, said conference will apparently be a gathering of all the heads of all of Western Zamuria's major countries. Western Zamuria was largely controlled by Erebonia and Calvert up until now, so this is a surprising turn of events. Maybe it's a sign that things have changed. Oh, they'll keep changing. Very much so. I was shocked to hear that this conference will involve the heads of each Western Zamuria major countries. Maybe it's a sign that things have changed. Only a little bit. It's getting very toasty these days. When the temperature is this high, flowers need lots of water to stay healthy. And that goes for people too. Make sure to stay hydrated so you don't get heat stroke. Yeah, I should stay hydrated, otherwise I'm going to lose my voice. Okay, so I already did that place, but I didn't go to Mix. And Mix, you're all alone today. It's just about time for the trade conference, but I doubt they'll be talking much trade. Much like the first annual Erebonian Calvert pissing contest, if you ask me. Well, if he's in charge of security, there's nothing to worry about. Arios! Oh, gosh. I miss Crossbelt. Most of the time, these games let you buy anti-death blow stuff. Most enemies that use them are done with. Yeah. How does a pawnbroker manage to stay so well informed? I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds important. It is. Incredibly important. Very, very, very important. We're coming up on the West Zamuria Trade Conference. Let's just hope it doesn't end in tears. Yeah. About that. Mick is famous author. We should respect his opinion. Oh, I definitely respect him. Knows a lot of stuff. What do we have? Nothing there. Exchange. Years, Rylong Bunny, Rylong Bear. A lot of stuff is still the same. Yeah, nothing really new. Foreshadowing. Oh, lots. Lots and lots and lots. As after you get slaughtered by the hell rats and the bees of death. Not the bees! Not the bees! We don't talk about the bees. Most of the upper class students have gone home for the summer. Don't share with this anyone, but I find it kind of relaxing when they're gone. Mostly because it's so much harder to know them when the heat is this bad. Why am I having so much trouble trying to read today? Most of the nobles who didn't go back are incredibly dedicated to their clubs. They're all really nice too. It's the haughty ones who I have trouble, who I'm glad to have gone. Oh yes! Ah, smells fantastic. Oh, what's that you're drinking? Wait, this smells kind of familiar. Oh, is it the tea from back home? It's tea brewed with the herbs from Nord. The same kind you drank when you were there on our field stay, actually. Fred managed to get his hands on some. He even treated me to a cup since he knew I was from there. Really? That was nice of him. Should I join him? Not yet. Becky and Hugo. Opening stalls at the festival doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. Hi, I know, right? Still a wee bit away, but we'll be loaded by the end of it. Though food stalls aren't exactly my speed. But it's a good idea nonetheless, so I'll join you on this venture. Oh, it's not your speed then? Oh, fine then. Go ahead and tell me what you'd rather be dealing. 2 words, Becky. Manufactured demand. I'd start by giving away super sweet drinks for free. Then they'd have an aftertaste so strong, those pricey fruity desserts will start looking like affordable palate cleansers. You're even more awful than I thought you were. That is underhanded. If this world had giant bee, do they have giant beehives? Yeah. That'd be scary, but Hugo really scares me. I prefer Becky's way of thinking rather than Hugo's. And I think it's just because the whole manufacturer demand thing, I just really don't like the thought of that. The Imperial Liberation Front group could be a real threat to the Empire. No, we call them the Alphabet Soup Group. They attacked Heimdall and laid their hands on Princess Alphen, but they're still standing. Nothing is off limits. What if they were to attack Trista next? Dolly, I appreciate you, but I wanted to speak to the old man. I can't help but worry. What will those terrorists do next? Some ingredients I ordered a while ago finally arrived today. So now I'm trying to cook up the kind of stuff you don't see every day. I'm talking rare cuisine here. Don't know if I've got the flavor down right though. Some yeah. Now I'm trying to cook up, yeah. I wonder exactly what he'll be cooking. I guess I'll have to go check later and see what it is. Books! What books do you have? Well, first I better talk to you. I read in the Imperial Chronicle that they're no closer to tracking down the Imperial Liberation Front yet. You have to be a pretty brazen group to try some of the stunts they've pulled. Yes, Alphabet Soup is been quite a group. Oh well, I doubt they'll last long now that they've gotten Princess Alphen involved. We've got a big military here in Erebonia and supposedly all sorts of top secret intelligence agencies too. Those terrorists won't be able to stay hidden for long. Okay, so we're gonna grab one of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. I never gotten one of those. So, let's start reading. Let's see. Essence of Lacrosse, that's going to be used. I wonder if Elisa's read this. I should ask her about it later. Yep. Level went up a bit. Next book. Okay, advanced court fencing. The explanations in here are really thorough. Maybe I should discuss this with Eustace sometime. And I just wish there was a way to... Oh, it was Big Book of Instruments. This book's a joy to read. I bet Elliot would like it. Does Hugo's underhandedness remind you of certain Elehayyme branch manager with the approachable face of a weasel? Sort of like Sal, but not exactly. Although I do have a soft spot for him, but that's another story. Was there anything else that I missed? Okay. Okay. Oh, and then the coffee one. That's right. There was a coffee book. Oh, I already read that book. Okay, never mind. That's right. So, done those. Go here. Fish. New day, new fishing attempt is made.
Wow, this is a big one!
Yay! It's a trout. And what's next? What will we catch this time? All right. Oh, almost. Come on. Oh, come on. That new rod. Oh,
Wow,
yes,
this is
that's
a big one.
right. That is right. I do have that new rod. Lake Lord Star. Let's try this one out. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot that I did. Okay. Oh, come on. This is the new one?
Caught one!
Gluttonous bass. Citrus bottle. Ooh, that's helpful. Next. Not that much more left. Okay, this is the same one as before.
Caught one!
Silver earring. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll just save once, and that way I can go into Thor's and then see if I can get anything new. Hey! Oh my. Good afternoon. It's rather warm today, isn't it? Of course, it's not an issue for me since I'm never doing any more chores. Instead, I'm boldly pioneering the revolutionary new cocktail diet. Cocktail diet? I wonder if people are just walking in Trista while hearing, wow, this is a big one in the background. That would be scary if they did. Honestly, how would you feel if you were walking by and you hear somebody say, that was a big one? Children are away too, so I have the luxury of kicking back today. Okay, so no kids today. And so let's go to... Oh, Rosine! I'm glad to see that you can make it, Instructor Marikov. Well, Mint's playing, so I can't exactly skip out on this. Right now, she's just doing some final checks before the show starts. Please head inside. Well, that's true. The concert's today. My sister kept bugging me to go see Mint perform, so here I am. I've still got work to finish, but I guess I can be a good uncle and suck it up for a while. Is it made from acerbic tomatoes? I don't know. My sister kept bugging me to go see Mint perform, so here I am. And yes, you'll be a good uncle, and hey! I decided to come to the concert since Bridget was going to be performing in it. No reason to hang around the club if I can't focus on what I'm doing, right? Right, let's take a peek. Please, go in, sit down, listen for a while. She's always been a good piano player. Right, let's take a peek. I almost forgot that the performance thing was today. Can't miss out on a chance to spend some time with Rosine. I gotta get some good seats for us. Rosine's still showing people around. I gotta find some good seats so we can watch it together. Welcome. Thor's Military Academy's Wind Orchestra is about to begin their performance. Please take a seat. And you, Father? The performance will begin momentarily. This event, organized and carried out by the students from Thor's, can be considered one of Trista's customary events. Please refrain from making too much noise. And please make sure that you have your phone on silent. I must admit, even I'm rather nervous now that the day itself has finally come. Even so, I do not doubt for an instant that they will give us a splendid performance. They've practiced so hard. All they can do now is trust in Idios and believe in themselves. I believe in them and all of the effort they've put into this. The only thing left for me to do is to help set everything up. He won't stop blathering on about wanting to see his performance, and suddenly the couch has disappeared, so I'm doing a really interesting way in sitting. I don't exactly have a busy schedule though, so it's not much of an issue. It's been a while since I was last here, actually. Maybe I'll take the time to ask Idios to help my parents make up. It's been a while since I was last here. Maybe I'll take a time to pray that my parents make up. I can't wait for this performance. I knew Emil would bring me if I kept bugging him about it. And what kind of music are they gonna play? I can't wait. Arcus is on silent mode. Yes, absolutely. Everybody have their Arcuses on silent mode. Never guess what happened. I went over to Annie's and she said she was going to see a performance. I ended up coming with her too. It's a performance. I can't wait. Oh, Reem, you made it. Hey, Elliot, you're looking kind of nervous. Is it that easy to tell? There's quite a few people here, so I can't really help it. Especially since I'm the lead violinist now that hit Belle's accident. I can totally understand why you're nervous then. Good luck. Thanks. You'd probably be glad if I stayed. Oh. Oh gosh, yeah, there's this I'd probably want to see. And then there's Maki's tournament too. Oh, no. Here comes the nerves. Okay, Mint, deep breaths. Don't let your fear of failure make you fail. Oh, no, here come the nerves. Oh, poor girl, she's so nervous. I've done everything I can to do while my arm's like this. All I can do now is leave the rest to them. Good luck, everyone. Don't worry, as long as I play like I normally do, everything should work out fine. If Alan can put his all into everything he does, I can too. Oh, that's so sweet. I am so rooting for Bridget and Alan. I am so rooting for them. Don't worry, as long as I play like I normally do, everything should work out fine. I'm sure they'll be just a-okay. What's Kay doing here? He's walking around all restlessly too. It's the last place I thought I'd ever see him. Something's definitely up here. Better not be trying to get up to any funny business during the performance. But if he does, then it's up to me to stop him. Oh, he's not up to any funny business. He just wants to spend some time with Rosine. And so, I don't know if anybody's here, really. Oh, Crow! Why are you here? Oh, what are you doing here, Crow? Yo, Reen, I left something here yesterday, so I just came to pick it up. Oh, man. I always forget how much of a pain moving is until I have to do it again. That is why I want to use my old room just to store stuff in. I wouldn't push your luck with that. Should I give him a hand? He seems like he could use some help. Not right now. Toa's super duper busy these days. She usually flies through all her work no problem, but not this time. How much stuff does she really have to do? Just do a lot, unfortunately. And there's nobody else here, so I can go by the other dorms, but I don't know if there's going to really be much here since most of them have left. Most of the upper class students have returned home for the summer as per tradition. I imagine they're all gadding about in their villas as we speak. I must admit that it's somewhat lonely without Master Patrick and Celestine here, though. The upper class dormitory is always a ghost town in August. I must admit it's rather lonely. Is there anybody here? Yes, there is. Oh. Lady Ferris was in a rare form this morning. It takes a special kind of lady to wear both wear all of her clothes inside out and trip over nothing. What an honor it is to serve such interesting, endearing masters. Oh gosh. Poor Ferris. I knew it. She finds all this hilarious. Master Vincent has returned home for the summer. Lady Ferris, however, has opted to remain at the academy as I have in order to attend her. It is both an honor and a privilege to be able to serve masters as interesting and endearing as the young Thorolds. And there's nobody else really here, so off to Trista we go. But I figure as to who I'm going to spend my bonding points with, because I've got 4 of them for today. And there's usually a lot more than 4 to do. So I don't know as to who I'm going to speak with. I'll never believe what just happened. Crow had returned every single overdue book he had. Even apologized for taking so long. He said, "Your heartfelt pleas have convinced me to change my evil ways." Wait, what? I think I may have had him wrong all along. Maybe he is a good kid. I probably shouldn't be the one to tell you this, but he just moved into our dormitory to avoid repeating a year. Moving from dorm to dorm was probably the only reason why he ended up unearthing all those books. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I should have known. I swear, that crow. I thought he'd really turned over a new leaf, too. Now I'm kicking myself for being genuinely touched by what he said. Thanks for letting me know. He's really in for it the next time he passes through those doors. Thomas! I took the time to read your report about your field study last month. You mentioned that one of the terrorists who attacked Heimdall made use of an artifact. That sounds incredible! I'm so upset that I wasn't able to attend the summer festival. I would have given anything to see someone using an artifact to bend monsters to their will. One doesn't get the witness to use of a real artifact every day. How do you get so lucky? Now I'm rather upset that I didn't make it to the summer festival. See, that's the reason why you have to stop getting your nose in books. You have to get out of it sometimes. Okay, that's the same as before. I can hardly believe your class was granted an audience with His Majesty. I thought it was just a rumor. Perhaps I underestimated all of you. Very impressive. 2 new transfer students of yours seem like odd ducks, though. Quack, quack. I'm finding it hard to tell whether your class is made up of student prodigies or simple-minded weirdos. Guys, is it prodigies or weirdos? Or is it the answer is yes? How am I supposed to concentrate on studying when the sun is so angry at me? It's so hot and I can't even sleep at night. Sleep deprivation is really starting to get to me too. Definitely yes? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking probably the answer was yes, but I wasn't too sure. Thought I'd ask. Plus we need to find out where Celine's gone too. Oh, and it's quiet down here today. Ramsey! Hard at work as ever, I see. It's no good to work all the time, though. Sometimes you need to take a rest and enjoy something sweet. In fact, I know just the dessert for you. Let me teach you. Oh, recipe! Receive the recipe for custard pudding. Oh, why custard pudding? Why? I'll admit that little transfer student's kind of a charmer. That doesn't mean she's free to sneak in here and help herself to whatever she wants. Samantha keeps letting her get away with it because she's cute, but cuteness doesn't make up for gluttony and thievery. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to talk to her next time I see her. Not mutually exclusive, so the answer is yes. Yeah. Millium's a sweet little thing, isn't she? She must be pretty smart to be in your class at such a young age, too. Aside from Toa, I've never seen a Thor student that young. Oh, whoops. I almost forgot that Toa is 18 years old. Millium's such a sweet girl, no matter what my husband says. Oh, Millium's charming everybody. It seems like there might be rain this evening. At least that's what the radio said. They're not always right, but I should put an umbrella aside for myself just in case. Don't want to get home soaked. Watch that you don't get caught out in it. Oh, don't worry, I won't. But we do have to speak to one person here especially, and that would be Beryl. But first, Dorothy! Emma's taking her sweet time getting here, isn't she? I even brought along a less explicit book to share with her. Oh, well, I suppose I'll just enjoy it myself while I wait for her. Ah, there's something so enchanting about all this sweet talk. Vanilla stories have their pleasures too. We need to definitely save Emma. It's been a long time coming, but we're finally ready. Machias has trained me so well that I can confidently say that I'm on par with anyone in the upper class club. All we have to do now is to win and keep our club going. And Machias, what do you have to say all this? Our match with the upper class chess club is starting soon. We've done all we can to prepare. Now we just need to go all out. Oh, by the way, I'm still available to investigate the old schoolhouse if you need me. We should be done with that before the match is scheduled to start. Oh, I thought I'd be asked to do a bonding event with him. I'm surprised. Gone fishing, leave a message. And it's empty. Carol! Welcome to the Occult Research Society. And of fortune would you like me to tell for you today, Reen of Class 7? Health, romance. I can even give life advice if that is what you wish. Sorry, I'm not actually here to get my fortune told. Don't worry, I'm well aware of that. You were sent by the student council, weren't you? Could have at least play along a little, though. You're not much fun. I'm kind of fun. Beryl's a strange one, all right. Oh, she's great. She's got quite the reputation among the girls as an uncannily accurate fortune teller, though. There's something you'd like to ask me, is there not? Answers are merely a question away. You wish to know what kinds of rituals and curses are my favorite, perhaps? That's probably the kind of thing I'm better off not knowing, thanks. Wait, did she just read my mind? Yeah, she did read your mind, I think. Nah, she couldn't have. So I assumed you've been informed about what I want you to do? Yeah, you wanted me to look into the Academy's 7 mysteries, right? Precisely. The sooner you can start investigating, the better. Are you ready to begin? Accept her request. Sure. I'm ready whenever you are. I know a lot of the schools across the country have mysteries like these, but I didn't know that Thor's had a set all of its own. Well, I'm glad I can give you the good news. They've become quite a hot topic amongst the girls recently. I wouldn't have guessed that. But you said that you wanted me to look into the 7 mysteries? Does that mean you don't know what all of them are and you want me to find out what you don't know about? No, I already know the basics of each mystery already. What I'd like to ask you is to investigate how credible each one is. I see. Is that something I'd really be able to investigate, though? I mean, if they're supernatural, oh, you can think of that as just part of your investigation. You can't come to any conclusions, so be it. Either way, to be more specific, I'd like you to talk to the people most likely to know something about each mystery. I could do it myself, but I'm not exactly what you call a people person. Right. Okay, I think I get what you want me to do now. Can you give me a head start by telling me what you know about each of the 7 mysteries, though? I think if I told you everything at once, it might be so much horror to take in that it would stop your heart. So, ask me about them one by one, and I'll tell you what I know about each one. That sounds like a good way to do it. All right, leave this investigation to me. Thank you. I look forward to hearing what you discover. Do you wish to hear about the Academy's 7 mysteries? Ask about the first mystery, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Okay, ask about the first. The first mystery, the crying sculpture. The sculpture in question rests in the art room. It is used for reference for sketches. However, if you draw near, you can see tear tracks running down its face. Whoa. What's more, the tears return after wiping them away. Rumor has it that the tears originate from a human head contained within. Okay. I was on board up until then. That's a little too extreme to believe. You think so too? Even so, these sorts of truths always contain some kernel of truth. Perhaps speaking to the head of the art club will allow you to find it. Dorothy, the 9th Anguist of Ouroboros, in charge of Boys Love Subdivision Plan. Yeah. The second mystery is of the haunted piano. Late one night, a student walking by the music room heard someone playing the piano. Drawn by the sound, she took a peek into the room, only to find it empty. Well, the name certainly fits. They claim it's a music-loving ghost playing the piano in there. A ghost who likes music. That's all? Seems a bit lazy to me. Agreed. At least give the ghost some elaborate, tragic backstory to explain his connection to the piano. Regardless, perhaps you could learn more from the head of the wind orchestra? I believe his name was Bell? Thirdly, we have the mystery of the Forbidden Tome. Now, this one is interesting. Apparently, the Academy's library houses a book containing one of the world's greatest secrets. The book is passed down from one library head to the next, all of whom are tasked with keeping it safe from prying eyes. You weren't kidding, this one is pretty interesting. It pleases me to know that I've a partner in fascination. Just imagine if it were something about the fall of the ancient Sumerian civilization. How romantic. The person currently in charge of the library is Instructor Thomas. Let's just be messing with us. Maybe. He's likely the only person who knows for sure. fourth mystery tells of the hidden graves. This legend dates back 250 years. It is said that many who died in the War of the Lions lie buried beneath this academy. More specifically, their bodies are buried directly below what is now the field. Whoa, is there more to this story? Oh, there most certainly is. They say that on some cursed nights, the corpses of the buried rise from their graves and bathe in the moonlight. When they do, their long hidden graves surface from the fields, overturning it and leaving holes. Well, that explains why the mystery is called the Hidden Graves, at least. But honestly, I was expecting the mystery to be a little creepier. You must be getting used to these macabre mysteries. Good. Wait, what do you mean by good? Regardless, the best people to ask about the field would be the members of the riding club. I believe the riding club Lambert is home for the summer. Perhaps you should ask Paula instead. Oh gosh, poor Paula, she's gonna be so traumatized. The sports car grudge is the topic of the fifth mystery. Given how hard the sports club train, it is not uncommon to hear screaming coming from their general direction. But some say the screams can be heard from something else, dwelling in the gymnasium. Rumors say the screams are a grudge, of course, a manifestation of all the stresses sports club's members face. This one seems a little backwards to me. Working up a sweat should wash away your stresses, not make a monster out of them. Only select few would share that sentiment. Such ignorance of others' feelings might just lead you to an unfortunate end. Right. No matter. It may be wise to ask the captain of the fencing club for further details of this mystery. I think her name is Riddell. Oh my, the sixth mystery surrounds the Crimson Devil of Lake Hell. Have you paid much mind to the pond beside the gymnasium? Some say there's direct connection to hell itself. Wait, isn't it Gehenna, not hell? More amazingly, they say the resident of hell, the Crimson Devil, shows up at the pond from time to time. Well, that's certainly, something. Any word on what it looks like? Sadly, only the descriptor I've heard is that it has 2 massive claws. It might be best to ask someone who fishes there often if you wish to know more about this mystery. Kenneth? You know Kenneth. He's the first year in the Imperial Fishing Club. He's a noble, though he acts as though he's not. Nevertheless, he is the club head. Perhaps he knows something. And the seventh mystery? Seventh and final mystery is that of the poltergeist in the upper class dormitory. To be frank, I have little information about this one. But it seems as though furniture, cutlery, and the like are often found broken in the upper class dormitory. And people are saying a poltergeist is responsible? So it seems. Considering the mess it seems to be making, I could only imagine that the dormitory maids would know something. Perhaps you could ask them for information. That's a lot of mysteries. I bet even the Grandmaster or the Septium Pope couldn't understand Beryl. It takes a very special type of person to be able to understand Beryl, that's for sure. So, nothing else here. I wonder if anybody's upstairs. Probably not, because a lot of people on vacation. So, let's go down. And we've got a lot of mysteries to figure out now, too. Like, a lot. Okay. And there's stuff about the field, the gymnasium, the library. Oh, we should go to the library next because Thomas was there and we could speak about one of the mysteries. Thomas! My boy, what sort of questions have your inquiring mind come up with today? As it happens, I'm looking into something for a fellow student. Do you know anything about a forbidden tome supposedly locked away in this library? Ooh, a forbidden tome. My, what a fascinating idea. Just imagine if it contained details on the sacraments of the ancient Zamurian civilization. Or perhaps it could be a grimoire written by the crossbellying alchemists of the Middle Ages. Wouldn't it be thrilling if one of those really existed? Yeah, it sure would. In other words, it doesn't. But what exactly inspired you to ask about this imaginary tome? Well, I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy, and one of them has to do with a book full of the world's greatest secrets hidden deep within this library. Aha! So that's what this is all about. This here story is even more absurd than the one I heard last year, and I do believe I know what you're talking about. You do? The tome of the story refers to, it's in fact a volume of, how should I put this? Gentleman's special interest literature. Wait, what? Seriously? At least the forbidden part is right. Not because it's dangerous or anything, because it's rather naughty. Oh boy. So in other words, it's one of Dorothy's poems. We tell you boys time and time not to bring those sort of things into the academy, but somebody always has tried. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Not Dorothy's, but somebody else's. Well, boys will be boys, I suppose. This little tale started because we gathered the contraband here before we disposed of it. Well, that's one way to do things. So if you have a prize collection of your own, make sure to leave it under your mattress back home. Unless you want me to find it and share what you're into with Instructor Sara and the rest of the faculty. Oh, jeez. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, anyway, there's nothing especially unusual or mysterious about this library, I'm afraid. You have made that abundantly clear. Thanks for your time, Instructor. Randy and Crow probably sneeze. Doors, boards. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, good gracious. I know there's that one quest there, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Oh, Emma! Hey, Emma, what brings you here? Oh, Reen, you wouldn't happen to have seen Celine anywhere, would you? I've been searching all over for her. Celine, that's your cat, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't exactly call her my cat. She was with me just a little while ago, but then she bolted off like something caught her interest. I haven't seen her around, at least not recently. Well, I probably shouldn't be too worried about it. She's a capricious sort, not unlike Millium, I suppose. She must have run off to have a little cat adventure somewhere. Maybe I should help her look for Celine. Not right now. Thors have... Yes, Thors have... misclaimed the... No. Oh gosh. Oh my, mercy me. Did you clone yourself, Vivi? How wonderful. Now we can work twice as efficiently. Fake Vivi can tend to that flower bed over there, and the real Vivi can be in charge of getting the equipment ready. Oh, she's good. Oh my, there are 2 Vivis all of a sudden. Excellent, now we have even more people to take care of the flowers. Girls, it didn't work. My flawless plan to have my way with Edel's body had a flaw. She seems so easygoing that you'd think that she'd be easy to trick. But I guess I shouldn't have underestimated her. Strike out for Vivi. It's not my cat, I just feed her, pet her, and gives it her home. Yes. Evie dragged me all along so she could play a prank on Edel, but it ended up backfiring. Now I'm stuck helping them out. Oh, why does this always happen to me? Hey! Hey, Rain. Still fishing the good fish? I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I guess you could say that. There's actually something I was hoping to ask you about. Does the Crimson Devil of Lake Howl ring any bells? Oh, that's one of the Academy's 7 big mysteries, right? It's the only one I know of, at least. But seriously, though, did anyone really believe this place was connected to hell? Probably not. Any idea what the Crimson Devil's part's all about, though? Oh, that's probably a crayfish. You see them around here every so often. That must be... Oh, what's a crayfish? We've fished those before. How are you saying that? Yeah, red things, kind of look like crabs. Even have 2 big claws, just like the devil's supposed to. I wouldn't be surprised if a crayfish inspired the whole thing. Yeah, especially if you put it like that. Thanks, Kenneth. That was so lame. Crimson Devil Lake Hell is a doozy name for a crayfish. Whoever came up with that? This, Cecil is not Emma's cat. Emma is Cecil's property. Makes you wonder what kind of titles magazines like that have in Legend of Heroes. You'd have to get really creative, I'm sure. What are subs have to do with them? Into here. And we have to speak to Friedel. Yes? Logins first, though. I try to forget it, but when I was a hell of a troublemaker when I first entered the academy. But then Friedel came along and straightened me out with a thorough beatdown. Now that I think about it, I never won a single match against her. Alan headed off to watch a performance by the wind orchestra. Apparently some girl he knows from Sunday school is playing in it. I just realized why he's been trying so hard here lately. Oh, I did? Oh. I think she's the captain of a fencing club, right? Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a question? Oh, no bother at all. Ask away. As it happens, I'm looking into the 7 mysteries of the Academy. Have you ever heard of the sports club Grudge? Oh, sure. People have been talking about it since I was first year. Although I don't suppose it'll gain much traction next year. Why's that? It's pretty simple, really. Those screams don't come from people but from the door that used to be here. It's been in bad condition for years and used to make these awful screeching noises. So I asked for a replacement at the beginning of the month. Now everything is nice and quiet around here. Well, that explains that. Thanks for the information. You're very welcome. Those 7 mysteries are rather interesting. I don't know who came up with them, but they're pretty well thought out. Can you imagine what embarrassing it would most be when your latest copy of Babes or Erboni Volume 3 ends up in the faculty office? Yeah. Nothing is serious. I thought I caught a crayfish, though. That's the one thing. I thought I did. Fishing. Yeah, I have caught a crayfish before. So I'm rather confused. It's just minor differences, like not that serious. But yeah, it's just... I'm just a little bit confused. I've caught 8 of them so far. Let's see. Oh, there's a couple people here that I need to speak to. Well, at least Paula. If welcome did not include an alt dialogue. Okay. My bad, I misunderstood. You got hit in the head even harder than we thought. Yeah. Well, he has taken several hits to noggin, that's for sure. You're Green from Eustace's class, right? That's right, and you're Paula from class 5, I assume. Might sound weird, but I'm currently looking into these mysteries surrounding the school. Have you ever heard that they're calling the hidden graves? I have. The one about the dead rising from their graves on the field, right? Lambert and I found a hole on the field a while back, but the only thing to come out of that was an exam with bad grade. Seriously? Yep. Seems like someone couldn't deal with getting a score that bad, so they tried to put their test 6 reg under. They didn't even try to bury it though, they just dug a hole and tossed it in. We filled it up since someone could have tripped. But with a grade like that, you could have said the only grave our culprit dug was his own. Dooch. Yeah, that joke was so bad I couldn't even force myself to laugh. And that's coming from Reed. He usually laughs at everything. That aside, thanks for the info. That was a big help. A while back, but the only thing hidden about it was a failed exam crumpled up in there. We filled it up right after to prevent any accidents. Are people seriously spreading rumors about it being a grave? You can only get backhanded by a giant monkey so many times before you forget what a crayfish is. Yes. Exactly. Hey girls! To be honest, I know how Ferris feels. The whole point of putting in all that effort is to see how much it's helped you improve. I'm curious as to how this will turn out, too. I challenge you once more, Lisa. This time, I can say with absolute certainty that I shall not lose. And Elisa, what do you have to say? I knew this would happen. Ferris can hardly go 2 seconds without challenging me to some sort of competition. It's good to have a competitive spirit, right? It wouldn't be so bad if Amelia and Teresa didn't keep throwing more fuel on the fire. I don't think I have any choice but to accept it at this point. Maybe I should stay around and see how this plays out. No. Not yet. Not yet, indeed. And the auditorium is locked. We still have to go into the main building. And there's a lot of people we need to speak to. Most of the upper class students have returned to their homes. The official word is that it's how to learn to manage their family territory, but it's essentially their summer vacation. Those who are particularly passionate about their clubs or their studies have chosen to remain here, however. Returning home to learn about territorial management is permitted under Academy regulations, as long as you're a noble. Permitted, but not required. Many upper-class students remain here to continue their studies or club activities. And I'll just go to see the janitor for a minute. I've got a little trick that keeps me healthy all summer. Oh, what is it? All you need to do is drink a nice hot cup of coffee when the afternoon is at its hottest. You ought to give it a shot yourself. Haha. You think that trick would actually work? At least Rain didn't have to run into baboon monkeys from Ursula Road. That's true. Those baboon monkeys are pretty brutal. Warm drinks are the key to staying healthy during summer. The weather alone won't make you sweat out all the bad stuff. Don't knock it off until you tried it. Oh, I wouldn't knock it off. A good cup of coffee would be nice though, that's for sure. Beatrix! She's been acting far more approachable of late. Perhaps she's made friends she can really trust. Ah, the joys of youth. it's ever so slight, but Fee seems to be changed since her arrival. Perhaps she's made some friends that she can trust. Truly, youth is such a splendid thing. And nobody else here. And next room. Sarah! So, the vice principal sat me down and forced me to take care of all this paperwork that's been piling up. Can you believe he'd force a sweet, delicate maiden like me to bust my buns in this ridiculous heat? Hey Cody, welcome back. We're dealing with the 7 mysteries of Thor's. I have a sneaking suspicion you only have yourself to blame here. Not you. All I want to do is finish this and head straight to the nearest bar. It's so hot. All I want to do is finish this and head straight to the nearest bar. And let's speak to old Fussy Pants. New methods of communication and product distribution have been incorporated into Western Zamuria's economy in recent years. As a result, the need has arisen to discuss and enact new legislation accommodating these changes. I am certain this will be one of the key topics of the West Zamuria Trade Conference at the end of the month. Well, alongside other important economic and commercial matters, of course. I recommend reading the news on a regular basis. It's a source of ample and interesting information. Can you imagine being forced to actually do your job? Poor Sarah, I know. I will take a look at that very shortly, Cody. For all his faults, Vice Principal Heinrich is pretty good at making complicated topics easy to understand. The trade conference will likely have a massive impact on Western Zamuria, bringing this news, etc. nauseam, in regards to who I can bond with. That would be... Let's see, we have Laura, Elisa, Emma, Crow, and Eustace, and Millium. Oh, and Gaius too. And Elliot. We have a lot, and we only have 4. So, yeah, there's a lot to do. Great heart! It's been nearly half a year since all you entered this academy. Am I right to assume that you're all accustomed to it? I'd say so. We've had some troubles along the way, but everyone in Class 7 is finally getting along. We've had some interesting new additions to the class, though. Oh, Instructor Neidhart? I hope you will perform to the full extent of your capabilities during your next field study. That's all. You are dismissed. Hold on a sec. Are they planning something? There are many things that you've all yet to learn. Make sure to perform at your highest level during your next field study. That's more than a little ominous. What could they have in store for us? A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff for sure. Please take care during this month's investigation. It's entirely possible that another situation like last month may arise after all. The last thing we want is for any of you to sustain injuries. Derek could always strip down in the teacher's office. Henris would probably have such a nosebleed he would never recover. Yes, that is true. The trouble with Sarah's proceeded is military-based problems. Please take care during this month's investigation. And bad stuff may arise. Because everything must rise from their grave. Computer room is locked. But we all want to go to the computer room. But next we have to speak to Clara. I'm pretty sure this girl's the head of the art club. Excuse me, can I have a moment of your time? Oh, I'm busy. But my ears work so I can listen to whatever you have to say. Go ahead, state your business. Okay. I guess she's going to keep working while I talk. That's pretty impressive. I'm actually looking into the Academy's 7 mysteries. One of which is the art room's crying sculpture. You would happen to know anything about condensation? Sorry? Like I said, it's condensation. You have no idea how many people have come in to ask about that. They're not tears, just condensation. Water vapor in the air if big words scare you. Who in their right mind would actually believe a sculpture would cry? I guess the world will never run out of idiots. I see. Is that it? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for the information. It was nothing. I've been working like crazy since last night and I just can't stop. Anything I lay my hands on is transformed into a beautiful piece of art. Clara's base? Yes, she is. But she's pretty cool too. Nicholas is probably in here. On slower days, I like to pass the time by making different types of food. Today, for example, seems like the perfect day for cake. It's time to get baking. I have all the ingredients I need, so it's time to get started. Come to think of it, it's been some time since I've made anything this normal. Well, probably since Margarita's been involved around, wouldn't surprise me either. Anybody up on the roof, I wonder? I want to cool off here, but it looks like it's gonna rain. What a drag. Huh? Really? But it's sunny out right now. Well, thing is though, she's like the third person that's mentioned it's going to rain. First, it was Sharon. Then it was the guy at the student union building. Mind you, he said that he heard it on the radio. I don't know as to how Sharon knew. And now Fee's saying it. This is a feeling I have. Sharon said the same thing when I was heading out, now that I think about it. Oh well. Might as well stay here while it's hot. Still hot. Okay. So covered more here, so let's just go to the front entrance because there's people that I know that still need to, that I need to talk to. Just trying to watch chat while abusing trust avatars to clear dungeons, leveling them for 71 to 100 sure takes a while, but I have a lot of DPS and 2 healers drag the boss with me while leveling. Oh my gosh. That is a lot to try to take care of. Oh, and have to speak to Lot. Yeah. I can't think of a better person to ask about the upper class dorm. Excuse me, would you mind if I asked you a question? Oh, of course not. How can I help you? So, I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. There's one story about a poltergeist in the storm, but would you know if there's any truth to that? I do, in fact. Some of the more experienced maids told me all about it. I've even seen it for myself. Really? You've actually seen the poltergeist? Oh, not quite. There is much simpler explanation behind that, all the havoc. As the story goes, plates are broken and utensils are strewn about the kitchen, correct? But these things happen when girls try their hands at cooking for the very first time. The kitchen can get very chaotic. This tends to hit its peak in May when more of them want to practice for their cooking classes. But I think the poltergeist makes for a far more interesting culprit when people are sharing stories. That would explain it. Thanks for clearing things up. I'm glad I could be of help. Most of the upper class students have returned home from the summer as per tradition, and I imagine they're all gadding about in their villas as we speak. I must admit it's somewhat lonely without Master Patrick and Celestine here, however. Oh, no, there's no catastrophe here. Guys, I'm so disappointed. Oh, yes, Hibel. I think this is Havel from the Wind Orchestra. Oh, hey, what's up? I have a quick question for you. I'm trying to investigate the 7 mysteries of the Academy. What have you heard about the haunted piano? Oh, that story. That's the one about a ghost playing the piano in an empty room, isn't it? Oh, so you do know of it. What can you tell me about it? So you want to know the truth, huh? As it turns out, the ghost was me all along. Whoa, really? Okay, calm down. I didn't mean like I'm actually a ghost. Rumors started spreading because someone heard noises in what they thought was an empty room, but I'm pretty sure they just stumbled along when I was tuning the piano. Really? Yeah, it's not exactly rare to end up totally obscured from view when you're tuning a certain parts of it. Chances are that whoever heard that at the time just couldn't see me. So basically, I'm your so-called ghost. Well, that makes sense. Right? Sorry though, you were probably hoping for something a bit more exciting. No, not at all. You just told me what I need to hear. Beryl might not be thrilled though. Thanks for your time. Not a problem. 7 mysteries, 7 answers. In the end, none of them turned out to be as spooky as I hoped, but oh well. I hope Beryl won't be too disappointed. I've done everything I can while my arm's like this. All I can do now is leave the rest of them. Good luck, everyone. I didn't mean I'm actually a ghost. Sounds like what a ghost would say. I know, we're totally suspicious. I mean, I trust Avatar would likely reach the dungeon cap with you. Was worse before Endwalker, but I used to get Glamour and get a title out of it mostly. Ryasha was too busy playing with his cards and he died. Oh. He got a little lazy. Alright, let's break the news to Beryl. She's not going to be happy, though. It looks like you're finished your investigation. Can you tell me what you've learned? Sure, let me go through them one by one. Reen told Beryl the truth about each one of the 7 mysteries. I see. Condensation, magazines, a test. None of these are supernatural at all. Honestly, didn't expect any of them to be real, but the truth is even more pathetic than I thought it'd be. I agree. Although it's kind of interesting that people were able to make such fantastical stories about perfectly ordinary things. I suppose that's true. Still, I'd like to thank you for looking into everything for me. Oh, here you go. It's something hexed with one of my favorite curses. Received Nightmare. Oh, thank you. Thanks. To tell you the truth, I'm a little surprised none of the mysteries had anything to do with the old schoolhouse. It seems like the perfect setting for a good ghost story, too. I wonder why it didn't come up. I mean, we already know there are strange monsters in there. What are you talking about? Of course it comes up in the real 7 mysteries, at least. What? Could you say that again? I couldn't quite make that out. Oh, I didn't say a word. Perhaps your investigation has gotten to you. I could have sworn I heard her say something about the real 7 mysteries. Oh well, it's probably just a better idea not to get into it. But, come on! Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got a new quartz, which is Nightmare. So what does Nightmare do? It says attacks with Nightmare enemies, 10% chance. I could probably give it to somebody else. Ooh. E? Can I give it to you? Can I give it to you? Why? But I want to give it to her. How about this? Good here. There. Do it that way. Audible ominous music. Dun dun dun. Yes, exactly. So I have what still to do here. I still have to do side-by-side car and Thor's 7 mysteries. And I've already talked to everyone, I believe, too. So it's just doing that one other quest with... Go check their... I can check the Master Quartz. I don't think there was another one, though, that I could purchase. In regards to them, I don't know. Can I check their... Oh, I can now check their stuff. Previously, I tried, but I couldn't. Aegis. Okay, reflect magic damage, gain immunity against physical damage. Cipher. Attacks craft a stat down. Ooh. Oh, and I can put more stuff in here, too. Yay. That's there for now. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with Crow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just have to figure out as to what I want to do with the two of them. And their builds and everything. Because right now, he can do a lot of things. Hers is more earth-based for now, too. Oh, it's 3. Okay, let me just quickly save first. Because it's been a while since I last saved. You definitely give Nightmare to Millium for funsies. No, she's a nightmare in herself. I don't need to give her a nightmare. Oh, here you are. Irene, thanks for coming. Oh, hey Toa, what brings you here? I needed a little break from work, and so I came along to help George and Angie. We asked her to come and help out with the request we sent you. Oh, so she's working on the bike too? Yep, the request is pretty much the same as last time, but with one key difference. This time, we'd like you to ride with Toa at your side. Oh, who could say no to that? Going for a ride with Toa at your side? Crow's attack is 666. Oh, jeez. He's evil. Beware, beware. By my side? Don't you mean behind me? Maybe it'd be easier to just show you what we're talking about. I believe it's time for the grand reveal. Sidecar? Yes, sidecar. Wow. Impressive, isn't it? We call this the sidecar. Much like a bike itself, this was a Roar Institute of Technology prototype that George put the finishing touches on. You can probably tell, but the sidecar lets other people ride along with you. Though, it's much closer to riding in an orbital car than it is being on a second bike. That's pretty interesting. So you want me to do a test ride while Toa sits in the sidecar? That means I'm in your care, Reen. Try not to crash or anything. Right. I'll make sure everything goes smoothly and safely. Oh, don't worry about that. George and I have already done all the necessary safety tests. The goal of this test is just to get a fresh perspective, just like last time. That's right. Be sure to give us as much feedback as you can. That goes for you too, Toa. Okay. Do you have time for go for a ride? Don't forget to upgrade your slot. Yeah. It's possible misremembering it's actually next month's, but I'm 90% sure that even ignoring my usual bias for Lisa, this Lisa event is one that I recommend to do for a certain thing that makes sense. Integrate till next game, though, only unlocked. Ah, okay. Yeah, it looks like I'll have to check to see if there's anything I can unlock for them, but it seems like basically right now it looks like all their slots are open and it's only one level, not two. So I think I'm okay. Sorry, Reen, I'm always keeping you so busy. Oh, don't worry about it. How about you, though? Do you have the time? You seemed pretty busy yesterday. Thanks for worrying. But I'm fine. I've got most of the harder work that sorted out yesterday, which means I got time to spare today. As you can see, George and I are ready to go whenever you are. Well, we'll work with your schedule today. Thank you. Well then. Start the testing right away. Why don't we get started right away? Great, let's get everything set up then. We're doing this on Near Bay Highway, aren't we? Yep, same one Reen tested the bike on last time. So how's it feel to be in the sidecar, Toa? It's exciting, but I'm a little nervous too. Knowing Reen will be driving puts me at ease, though. Thanks. Oh, Toa, please don't say things like they'll make me envious like that. Now I have no choice to send Reen home and ride with you myself. Sorry to cut you short here, Angie, but I can't let you do that. Remember, we chose these two for a reason. Same test last time, right? Trying to ride, shifting gears, and coming to a stop? Does the sidecar change things at all? Actually, yes. The main changes are the increase in weight and a different center of gravity. Oh boy, I better bring out my book again. Book. At least, Reen gets a rabbit toy. Yes. Okay, Angie, I'm ready. Hit me with it. Those two will have things have huge impact on how the bike operates. I recommend you approach it this way, a whole new experience, because it's definitely going to feel like one. I never would have guessed. Okay, what will I have to do? Basically, when the sidecar is attached, you end up veering off towards its direction when you're accelerating. By the same token, when you're slowing down, you'll end up veering off in the opposite direction. Okay, so...
It's my turn!
Oh, thank
Abe
you!
Honors of the Grandmaster, the Generous One, Ceiling Cat,
Thank
or
you,
Ouroboros
Chris.
super chatted
Thank you, Ceiling
$2.
Cat.
Vroom vroom
Much
noises.
appreciated. Vroom vroom noises indeed. Okay, so slowing down, veering off in the opposite direction. Okay. Veer in opposite direction. Which changes a little for your tests. Starting to move, we'll pull the handlebar to the left, so make sure to do it right to compensate. Okay. Start to move. Pulls handle to left. So next up, when you're shifting gears, you'll need to turn the handlebar slightly to the left when you disengage the clutch. Okay, so shift gears. Turn Handle. Right. To left. And this. The same goes for bringing her to a stop, but the extra weight means she's going to be harder to slow down. So be sure to hit the brakes earlier than you did last time. Slow down. Hit brake. Hey Ellie, let's rev it up. Will do. It's like a whole different set of rules. It really is, but you should be fine if you pay attention to what you're doing. My advice for you, Toa, is believe in Reen and focus entirely on enjoying yourself. I think you'll have a wonderful time if you do. As seconded. That should help motivate Reen too. How so? Well, think about it. I'll be happy knowing you're having fun, and I won't want to make any mistakes to ruin that. Aw, that's so sweet. Well then, here's hoping that it'll be fun for the both of us. That's the hope. Oh gosh, I hope I remembered all this. I don't get to review it next. Oh, Night Night Rock says, rest well. Look at Toa, sitting there like a little angel, wondering how likely it is that she is going to die in the near future. Alright, I'm going to start up the engine now. This is so exciting! Okay, get ready. Angelica said I should turn the handlebar a bit when I'm starting to move, right? Yes. Turn the handlebar left. Oh, no. No, pull side to turn slightly right. Okay. Reen, I'm motivated. Yes. Very motivated. Here we go. Wow, no helmet. How reckless. I'm glad I didn't mess up. Yeah, that was really smooth. And off they go. Yeah, should be fun to talk to them when they get back. Ooh. Ooh, music. So how's it feel? Does it feel different when you rode alone? It definitely does. Angelica's right when she said it would handle completely differently. And that's not the only thing. Oh, what else is there? Oh, nothing. I was thinking of something else. I probably shouldn't tell her that the excitement of riding with her is a bigger hurdle than the sidecar. Yeah. Okay, I think we're both used to speed by now. Are you ready to go a bit faster? Sure. Right, then let's switch gears. Which way did I have to turn the handlebar when switching again? It was slightly to the left. I need to disengage the clutch, then turn the handlebar slightly to the left, opposite of the way we drove off. Perfect. Well, look at you. That went well. Thanks for the encouragement. Don't be silly. All I'm doing is sitting here. Oh, this really does feel nice, doesn't it? You from here is great, too. It's much more refreshing experience than I expected it to be. Having you here with me makes it a lot more fun, too. Aw, thanks. Okay, then I guess we're about done. It's almost time for us to turn back, so I'm gonna slow down a bit. Okie dokie, sounds like time for the final test. Angelica said the extra weight with the sidecar means I should take a different approach in slowing down. What was it that I had to do? it was braking earlier than usual. It takes longer for it to come to a stop with the extra weight, so I should put the brakes on earlier than usual. Did Reed say Toa was heavy? Oh gosh, no. There we go. We stopped in just the right spot.
I knew you could do it. Thank you, Rena. I had so much fun. And we still have the journey back to look forward to.
I'm glad to hear it. Why don't we take a little break before we get back then?
Sounds good to me.
Drive carefully, please. Don't let Toa die. Oh, come on. Don't you trust me? Reen, if you crash and die, make sure you use your body to protect the Toa. Yes. It seems like things went very well for the both of you. I'm impressed as to how well you could handle her so well with such a different hardware than the last time you rode. Please, I'm blushing here. We really appreciate your help too, Toa. You ended up having a really good time, didn't you?
I did. It was a lot easier just to sit back and just enjoy myself than I thought. Of course, it's all thanks to Reed.
Not at all. The fact that you trusted in me and were able to enjoy yourself kept me focused on doing a good job.
Hell, I always trust in you, so today wasn't anything special. It's nice to hear you say that, though.
It brings tears to my soul to say it, but you two make for a good pair. I was about to say the same thing. Well then, that finishes up the test. Let's head back to the engineering building. May as well say that it was fun size. Yes. Thanks for you both. Thank you both for all the great data. Your feedback should come in handy when I'm tuning the thing. Always glad to help.
Entering that data in the computer, aren't you? Would you like me to help you organize all of it?
Really? That'd be a big help, but are you sure you have the time? Aren't you busy with your preparations for the trade conference? Wait, Toa's going to the trade conference? Yes, she is.
Right, I haven't told you yet, have I? And the truth is, the Imperial government requested I go along to help out the major players. As such, I'll be heading Crossbell for the trade conference as an assistant to the entourage.
The entourage attends the Empire's representative during the meeting, right? And you're assisting them?
It'll mainly involve helping out with the paperwork and scheduling, I imagine. I don't think I'll be much help, to be honest, but the government did ask me.
Toa's received a ton of job offers from all over the country lately. Everyone's just waiting on her to graduate. Trade conference invite is the government's attempt to sweeten the deal. Unbelievable. Does that mean you're planning on moving into government work instead of the military?
Oh, I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of doing this just to broaden my horizons.
And apparently all this is because of the trouble in Heimdall last month. The government took a real interest in how quickly and effectively she evacuated all the citizens. That explains it.
I'd say Class 7 ended up doing a lot more than I ever could. I even had help from Angie and Crow, too.
Even then, it was thanks to your instructions that we were able to split up and handle everything so efficiently. If you did decide to enter the military, I think you'd make a splendid commander. If they had a uniform small enough to fit her, at least.
Hey, no teasing aloud.
Either way, best of luck. I'm sure we'll be in the middle of another field day by then, but I'll be praying that things go well for you.
Thanks, Reen.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is starting to look way too much like a sappy Tenmira novella. Let me just step in right there and keep the two of you from stumbling into a badly written fantasy. Oh, what kind of novellas are you reading?
Was it something I said?
Now, asking questions will only encourage her. To change the subject before this gets out of hand, thanks for helping us test the bike out again. This is for you. Volcanic rain. Ah. I'm just glad to be able to help.
See you later then, Reed. Good luck in investigating the old schoolhouse, too. Au revoir. You'll be the first person we ask if we need any more help. Hello, Reed Schwarzer, Class 7 speaking. It's Sarah. You knocking at those requests for the Student Council? Yeah, I've made my way through several of them now, and I'm just a bit started on the rest. Nice. I've got something to talk to you about, so come along to the faculty lounge when you can. I'm not going to take it out on your grades if you don't show or anything. It's just a personal thing. Later. Didn't even wait to hear my response. Oh well, I guess I should go meet her in the faculty lounge when I have a chance. The last time this happened was with Neidhart and the man-way method. Do I want to make a collect call? No. I just wonder if Sarah's got something to do and it's sort of like a man-way method but for girls or something. What are updates to the thought CS1 gameplay loop? Is it to your liking or do you find it too formulaic repetitive? Truth be told, it's very similar to the previous games in that you're in that sort of loop of getting to, like for Trails in the Sky, right, just getting to a new town or new city, going to the Bracer Guild, getting your Bracer quests, getting those done, big huge story events, move on to the next area. Yes, of course I remember the man-way method. Who doesn't remember the man-way method? It was awesome. It's the same sort of formulaic was done with Crossbell 2, albeit slightly differently, but instead of going to the Bracer Guild, you had stuff coming into the terminal, and then you just helped the folks around Crossbell, like whether it be the city center or around.
Right.
So yeah, I do like it. It's a little bit different in that I'm just dealing with a lot of school slice of life stuff compared to other sort of events. Yeah, the school just replaced substitutes the Bracer Guild. Yeah. So, let me just talk to you. Now that Toa's helping out, I'd better focus on getting some maintenance done. Sidecar's got a lot of room for improvement, so I'm looking forward to putting in some work into it. So with that volcanic rain, I wonder, what does that do? Volcanic rain. I know it was red. Volcanic rain, burn 30%, strength +9, defense +6, incandescent volcanic bombs rain from the sky. So it sounds like what happened to Amarat. Got it. Different forms of the basic formula of the games never has really changed. Yeah, I guess some people could potentially see that as a positive thing. That it's something familiar, and people do like things that are familiar. They do like routines. They tend to thrive on those for the most part. You obviously have people who do better without a routine, but even when you have like kids, for example, or even pets, they thrive on routine, and as long as you give them that, it just gives them that sense of comfort, warm, fuzzy feeling to get back into that routine over and over again. It's always nice to have things shake it up here and there, but yeah. Just so you know, some people have a problem with Cold Steel, particularly seeming too repetitive for them. I guess my question then is, with those people who found that Cold Steel is too repetitive for them, did they play the previous games or not? Because again, it seems like a lot of the same formula is used in other games too. So I'm finding it a little bit harder to understand as to why one would be a little bit too formulaic compared to another. Yeah, I can see that point too, though, Rennie. You're right. It could be because she's like, oh, I've done this song and dance before. It's just a different dance floor sort of idea. Now, here's my question for all of you. If I do decide to speak to Sarah and do that, am I going to be able to finish it within about 10 minutes, or is it going to be a little bit too long? Because I'm just trying to determine at this point if it's something that perhaps I should save for next stream. Because with next stream, then it'd be this last one and then the old schoolhouse.
Right.
Should be? Should be fine? Okay. So the faculty room was here. I wonder if I more or less, when I play these games, to be more or less predict as what's going to happen based on structured stories. Ah, there you are. Seems like everything's going smoothly with the student council. For the most part, yeah. Glad to hear it. It's almost finished with another day of boring paperwork here. Want to skip this joint and head into town? You treat me to a couple of beers for being such a dedicated teacher. Yeah. For some reason I see the school frowning on that. You never cease to entertain, Reen. So, I'd have let it slip that he's giving you guys some kind of special training last month. Wait, why are you... Oh, you must mean those swimming lessons. So we're going back to Neidhart and the Manway method. Okay. Exactly. I've been pretty pleased with how much all the guys have been improving their times. And then, boom, I found it's all because of Neidhart's meddling. I'm still fuming. Do you know how much crow I was eating when he bragged right to my face? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Wait, what was this about crow? What's the deal with those two? It's like they're locked in some sort of mortal struggle to outdo each other. Well, if that's the way he wants to play it, the gloves are coming off. I'm going to hold special girls-only lessons. And you're just the man who's going to help me out. But you said girls-only lessons. What do I have to do with this? But you just said it was girls only. Oh, but I need you. I need you to tell all the juicy details as to what Neidhart's been drilling you on. So, you're free right now, right? Yeah, I know eat crow is a saying. I totally understand that. Yes. I almost regret for saying it, but I am. Splendid! Let's tear off our clothes and get into the swimming suits. Go gather up all the girls and tell them to meet me in the gymnasium. It's the woman way method. Swimming lessons part 2 started. Oh yes, this will be Millium's first time in the group too. She's not that much shorter than Fee too. So, what kind of training we'll be doing here? It hasn't escaped my notice that only us girls are here. What sort of training indeed? I'm more worried about the wandering gaze of a certain boy in our midst. Oh, well, things happen. Listen up. Instructor Reen is going to teach us all about the secret training Neidhart decided to give the guys. Did you know that he actually held a special workshop just for them? Doesn't it burn you up that none of you were included? Not really. Knowing him is probably just needless exertion. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. He seems like the kind of guy who would like boring monologues and macho training sessions and all that sort of stuff. Reen is the protagonist who gets to see girls and Sarah in swimsuits, yes. Wow, don't you tell me how you really feel. All right, let's start with this man-way method of his. What does that involve exactly?
Oh, that kind of sounds pretty cool.
The general idea behind the man-way method is that people put more effort into things when they can beat other people at them. First up, we'll have Rain, the mean machine, show us how it's done. Go ahead and choose who you want to square off with. You know, just Rain is fine. Really. Okay, I'm stuck here anyway. Might as well make the most of it. Compete with Lisa, compete with Laura, compete with Emma, compete with me, compete with Millium, compete with Instructor Sarah. Oh, man. So, here's the thing. This can't be the same way as what it was earlier, because previously, when we were saying as to who we were going to go against, we could see as to who was not a strong swimmer all the way down, right? Now, we don't have that sort of idea. Compete with Celine. No, Celine's not on the list. And how dare would you think about putting a cat into a pool? Compete with Sharon. Again, she's not in the running either. Laura? Well, the thing is, Laura and Fee would probably both be pretty tough. I think you get linked close with who you swim with. Compete with Lammy. As much as I would love to compete with Lammy, he's not an option right now. Hidden option, compete with Unrod. Oh gosh. Oh, that would be something, that's for sure. Point C is really important, so effectively so am I. Well, the thing is, though, I haven't really done anything with Millium yet. Like, I haven't started her bonding. Well, it'd be more friendship than anything else, but wait, that sounds rather weird. But then there's also Sarah. I should always get back at her for putting me through this sort of pain. Especially saying as well that I should buy her drinks. Great. Sure, so soon. Hey, I didn't start it. You guys did. I didn't start that. Let's compete with Instructor Sarah. Alright, how about you join me, Instructor Sarah? You got some real stones calling out your teacher first. I still owe you one for last month too. I hope you're looking forward to getting smoked. What's fun is there if it's too easy? Ready? And go. Press Y or B when the circles overlap. Okay. Let's see. There we go. First try. Yay! Take that, Sarah. No way. You little. When'd you get this good? Don't tell me. Does it really gall you that much that Instructor Neidhart's training might have actually proven useful? Though you didn't seem like you were in tough form today. Well, that's true, but that's no excuse. As much as it pains me, I have to accept my defeat. You win this one, Reen. Anyway, let's head back. So, what did this Neidhart have you guys do after this? Well, the first part was having us all go head-to-head like we just did now. After that, he pushed us to our limits, swimming the length of the pool with just 30 seconds to rest between laps. In terms of distance, I'll bet we ended up swimming, well, over 5,000 arj. That's crazy. Now that's what I call a long-distance swim. That sounds about right for a regular training session. Maybe for you, Laura. It doesn't really bother me, but I don't want to swim laps back and forth. Boring. How about we play tag? Oh? I'm up for it if the rest of you are. Sounds fun. I'm not opposed to the idea. Yeah, I just hope a certain someone doesn't use fun and games as an excuse to get all grabby. Relax, this is me you're talking about, not Crow. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, looks like everyone's up for a rousing game of tag. Woohoo! I'll be it first. And that was how a grueling session devolved into pool games. Unfortunately for poor Reen, his hands did end up in the wrong place the wrong time once or twice, earning him an everlasting shame. However, he nobly persevered, and so it was their novel training day came to an end. Receive Zerum capsule for Instructor Sarah as thanks for helping. Oh gosh, that was fun. And thanks guys for the well wishes and beating the teacher. Now imagine if the pool was filled with water. Beer instead of water. Oh my gosh. Sarah would drown down there. So would the rest of the students. That would be rather crazy. But unfortunately with that though, we will have to have these fun school times come to an end. And we'll have to do the old schoolhouse next week. So Reen accidentally had patted people. Maybe he did. Reen is not being the harem allegations, is he? Oh, heavens no. No, not at all. But thank you as always, everyone, for popping by today. I did appreciate seeing everybody today. And thank you so much, Ceiling Cat, for that donation. I do appreciate that too. I will be doing a stream tomorrow for Final Fantasy XIV if you want to come by. If not, that's perfectly a-okay too. Otherwise, you will see some videos coming out over the weekend. And we will come back to Cold Steel on Tuesday. So thank you everyone for coming by today. Have a wonderful day. And have a wonderful evening. And if I don't see you, have a wonderful weekend too. Bye.